Yo, Trumbo, it's VENM Fire here, back in the video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to run some unique plays, some money plays here to the gun bunch formation. Now, gun bunch is a basic formation. You have a lot of people just know the best plays. You got verticals, you got mesh post, stick, and then like Z spot. But right here in this West Coast offense, I have a ton of like unique plays that will definitely catch your opponent off guard. If he's familiar with bunch, then he's probably not going to really know how to defend these plays. He's going to be focused on vertical, some other plays. And like I said, this is in the West Coast offensive playbook, the best gun bunch. Now what you're going to go ahead and do, I've already preset my audibles here. We got wide receiver post, mid draw, deep attack, and deep corner. Those are the 4 plays that I'm going to be going over here. Starting out with wide receiver post. Like I said, these plays are just going to catch your opponent off guard. Now wide receiver post is primarily going to be a cover 4 and a cover 3. What I'm going to do here is just run the draw because I don't want them running a quarters defense. But like I said, this wide receiver post does a great job against cover 3 and cover 4. Against like match coverage, it's pretty bad. Man coverage can even do good against it. So I'm just going to come out on a base cover 3 right here. And the setup is going to be pretty simple. We're just isolating the crossing route, and we're also setting up something on the other side of the field. Now what I'm going to do is put A on a flat route, and I'm going to put RB on a slant. Now if you want to put someone on a flat route, it is the left trigger on the hot route adjustments. And then all I'm going to do is motion Valdez-Scantling over to this right side, and I'm going to motion snap him. We have a flood concept on that, or a high-low on that left side, and then we also have our route here on this right side that can get over the top. If you want a little bit of a better clear out of this wide receiver post, what I usually do sometimes, just put B on a streak. Once again, we still have our slant to flat combination, and actually don't know if I'm in the right defense. Let's just call a cover 2 here. Basic cover 2 setup. But once again here, you guys see we have our slant route on that left side coming across, and I'm able to just throw that crossing route over the top. For whatever reason, Aaron Rodgers' pass leads are just a little bit weird. I'm not sure why, but you guys see it's primarily a cover 3 beater defense. I'm going to try to hit the routes on the left side here. See if we can get a little bit of a flat route concept. RB's wide open. You can just take him pretty early, and you guys see I'm able to pick up a lot of yards right there just throwing the simple slant route. If the flat zone is actually defending the slant route, then you can easily just hit Jimmy Graham on that. And you also don't have to run this on this wide side. You can like run this sort of even to that short side, make it a little bit of a shorter crossing route. And I'll just go over the setup one last time here. Streak A, or you can streak B. A on a flat, RB on a slant, motion snap Valdez-Scantling right here. And you guys see we get that 6-man protection here. We get a little bit of like match coverage there, but the crossing route with a good enough receiver should beat the coverage, as you guys saw Devontae Adams did, even though he's pretty slow. So that's going to take us to our next play, mid draw. Something you can do out of mid draw is make it look exactly like wide receiver post if you want. If your opponent thinks you're running wide receiver post because that's the only play that you do motion out of, nope, you can do it out of draw. Now draw is mainly just like to disguise things. What I like to do also, motion Adams out. Am I running verticals? Nope, I'm just running the ball with this halfback draw. A lot of times it's going to catch your opponent off guard. Unless he's like sending 7 people, then the halfback draw is not really the move. But if he's dropping back in coverage, classic 4-man, 3-man rush, then you should be able to eat him up with this and pick up a lot of yards. Even on first downs, you can call this. You can just pick up a simple 5-yard gain right off the bat on the first play. And just like I said, a lot of ways to disguise this. Your opponent, he's not really going to be expecting draw ever, especially if you don't really pull it out right at the beginning. Something else you can do is try to like quick hike him. If you have the identifier cam, you can see if he's like moving himself around. He thinks you're going to make a lot of adjustments. You're running gun bunch, but nope. You just come out here, quick snap him, and the draw does a very good job of just setting yourself up down the field. You're not really going to get too many like touchdowns off it, but you guys see I'm picking up like 10 yards plus almost every down. Pending you get like shedded, as my O lineman just did there. But a lot of disguising you can do. You can do a lot of motioning. Once again, here you guys see I'm able to motion Valdez-Scantling over. Just call that draw, and a lot of times you're able to bounce it out to the outside, which is nice. My left tackle, for whatever reason, went to that right side though. But a base way to run it as well is just to like motion Adams in. You snap him, he ends up picking up a good block for you there. That was some bad run stick, but Adams can definitely be more useful if you just motion him in a couple of steps, snap that ball, and you guys see I'm able to pick up some great gains of yardage right there. So that's just a basic run play to go along with your gun bunch offense. You always want at least like a couple of good run plays, but what I'm going to come out in now is going to be this deep attack. Now, deep attack is pretty much centered around this post route with Allison. What I like to do is just max protect. I'm going to put either X or RB on a hitch. I usually put RB on a hitch, and I'm just going to put X on a streak. Something like this, you guys will see. It's going to end up being wide open. You see that flood concept. I'm able to pass lead that to the left. Click on, make a catch. Now, once again, Aaron Rodgers' pass leads are a little bit weird. I'm using the Packers right now, as you guys can tell, though. I'm not sure, for whatever reason, he just like doesn't pass lead the ball well. What you can do as well is you can just put X on the hitch if you have your better player right there, and you can just put RB on the streak. Doesn't matter. If he's not defending the hitch, I would recommend just taking it. You never want to put yourself in a situation where you're throwing the ball away if you have a hitch wide open. But like I said, I prefer to put RB on the hitch, X on the streak, just a little bit cleaner. You can also put A on a drag or something if you want. But like I said, we're trying to focus around that post route down the field. We got like the match coverage right there, something stupid. Gotta love Madden. I'm calling the worst plays possible in every situation, but let's see if we can get a little bit better coverage. We just have basic cover 2 here. Running our deep attack play. Just putting RB on a hitch, X on a streak. I'll just max protect. This is a pretty good play to run if you're just facing people who are sending constant pressure. You guys see against that cover 3, we're easily able to hit Allison over the top and hit that post route. It does take a little bit of time, but we are max protecting, so keep that in mind. And I am using a pretty slow receiver. You can also motion Allison in if you want, but that could also give away what play you're running. Just this very simple setup you can run. I definitely don't really like putting RB on a drag just because I know I'm throwing to this left side of the screen. You guys see Allison just completely open. He gets there a little bit faster because we utilize the motion right there. And overall, just a great play. I'll show you guys one last time here. I'll motion Allison in, max protect, RB on a hitch, X on a streak. And I like to just snap the ball like that. You guys see the outside third on that side is going to go ahead and have to guard Devontae Adams on that streak, which opens up the post route. So just overall, just a great concept. That's going to take us to our last play of the video, though, this deep corner. Now, deep corner is such a deadly play because we have our in route and we have our corner route. One of them is always going to be open no matter what. I will tell you that. If not, or usually they are, we're in a case like that where you can just hit the flat route. You're going to want to do that, but this is the opponent's coverage. A lot of people aren't going to be running these plays that the opponent or the computer is running right now. They're just going to be running coverages where one guy is just clearly open. You guys see, even if it looks like it's covered, if I wait long enough, I'm running this on the wide side. Always running this on the wide side. I could even move that ball out a couple of yards more. If you wait long enough, the corner route's going to get open eventually. So focus around here. You can just come out here. All you really have to do is block your running back to have success. You guys see, I'm still able to hit him over the top. I have the flats open almost every down, but let's put ourselves in a situation where it's just covered. I forgot to max protect here, but you guys see, the corner out is wide open, so I'm going to go ahead and take it. But a lot of times, if you get random man coverage, then the in route's going to kill it. What I usually do, though, is basically make it look like verticals. I'm going to block Y, streak X. I'm also going to smart route B, make him a little bit shorter. His route's a little bit long to develop. Then I'm just going to go ahead and motion Adams out a couple steps. He thinks I'm running verticals. Nope, I'm running deep corner, and you guys see the corner out just gets opened up a little bit more when I utilize the motion right there. Seems like a more fluent way of running the play. Now you can also utilize that little post route as well. You can run something like this. This is a setup that I've ran before. Be on a drag, and then you have that post if you need to hit it. You guys see it's definitely able to be thrown to. Now, I did get bumped, which actually made it a couple yards deeper there, but you can definitely hit that. You can just come out here, max protect, be on a drag. You can motion him out like a step if you want him to not get bumped. And you guys see we have a high-low read there on the left side. Depends if the flats are defending the drag route or the corner route, and you can just hit whatever. But overall, this is just a great play stock. Smart route B, streak X, block Y. Let's see if we can hit B here. If nothing's open, you'll obviously have the flats there. And I tried. I force-fed that. I had the corner out wide open. Pretty sure there is a cover 3 beater out of it. Let's see if we can just beat it real quick. I'm not sure if I will be able to, but basically what you're just going to do is streak X. I'm actually going to max protect. I might smart out B as well. Something like this. I can motion him out a couple of steps just because it makes it a little bit more fluent. But you guys see, for whatever reason, Rogers doesn't pass lead, so I kind of have to like chuck it up. I'm holding my stick to the left, by the way. Let's see if we can get it again. Looks like we have cover 3. We have invert, streak, and max protect. Basic setup. Motion him out. And if the outside third doesn't get pulled down by the streak route, then you can easily just hit the corner out. As you guys see, I didn't even have a flat route, but it's just deep enough to where it's going to get over the top of the zones. So just some simple concepts right there. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well for some more Fire Madden 20 content in the future. And peace. I'm out of here.